Good morning, it's Mike Zschunke with Berkshire Hathaway Homes and Shift1 Properties in Scottsdale, Arizona. Quick live Instagram Friday morning chat with Mike. What's the market doing? Actually, we're going to try and keep it short today. I've got to run to the airport and go to Akron, Ohio for a wedding. So I don't know if you ever tried to get to Akron from Phoenix, but it's not easy. But real quick, multiple listing service has 10,579 single-family homes for sale. That's up about 130. Maricopa County, we have 7,500 single-family detached homes for sale. That's up about 100, just over 100. And in Scottsdale, we have 965 single-family detached homes for sale. That's up about another 25. We're getting there. Every week is a little bit better. And, a lot of stuff is happening off market. If you're looking for a property in Scottsdale or the Phoenix metro area, we hear a lot of things coming up. There's some interesting properties coming up. So let us know. You won't find them on Zillow or Realtor.com. Busy week. We had some interesting economic data. August existing home sales was down 15%. But prices were up. That's just due to lack of inventory. You can't sell what's not available out there. So another interesting, on the building side, housing starts were down, but permits were up. So builders, like I've said in the past, builders are sitting on a lot of properties ready to go, starting to get permits in the process and move forward with those. So hope to see those come on the market, help out the inventory a little bit. If existing homes, this inventory shortage is not going to be solved overnight. Most people are sitting in their homes under 4% mortgages, and why would they move? But if you've purchased 3 years ago or more, you've got a ton of equity. There's a ton of equity out there in the residential market. So see what you can do. Can you rent your house out and get that 3%? Put your large chunk of equity on your new home? Give us a call. We find solutions. We are bombarded every day with negative headlines, and people get scared, but it never hurts to give us a call, have a conversation, call your mortgage guy. Every deal, every solution is different. If you want to move or you need to move, give us a call, and there are solutions. There's actually a lot of new creative financing companies coming out, and we're starting to see things happen. But again, a lot of it's happening off market, so you won't see it out there on the public domains. Interest rates high again. The Fed held rates steady the other day in the meeting, so a lot of uneducated realtors celebrated that rates are maybe coming down. Nobody knows what interest rates are going to do, but what's interesting from my historical, from being in the bond market for early in my career, the Fed does not dictate interest rates. Actually, the day before the Fed announced mortgage 10-year, 2-year, 5-year, and 10-year mortgages hit as high as they've been in over 20 years. When that Fed made that announcement, 10-year rates dropped down a little bit, but yesterday they shot up. I think we were over 4.5% on the 10-year note. That's back to, historically, that's pretty normal. So today I saw they're down a little bit, but nobody can predict rates, and it's a global issue. We're heading into this. The U.S. Treasury is issuing debt left and right to cover their expenses. At the end of the month, we may have a possible shutdown. That creates uncertainty in the bond market. Investors don't like uncertainty. So is that going to even tick it up even more? Like I said, nobody can predict interest rates. I think we're going to see 8% mortgage rates. I might be wrong, but I might be right. I hope I don't have to say I told you so, and I won't. But again, everything is different. Don't focus on the single point in time interest rate. Let's look at your whole picture, your whole financial picture. Data is just data, but markets are pretty efficient. There's always a buyer and always a seller at what price. A couple new listings on the market nearby. Like I said, I run a hot sheet. If they're priced right, they go under contract immediately. And we're seeing a lot of properties come on the market already under contract because the negotiations happened off market. So if you're looking for something, give us a shout. Commercial's interesting. You see the headlines. Commercial is financed through variable rate notes a lot of times, short-term, 5-year, 10-year balloon rates. A lot of big names are walking away from office space. And you'll hear, well, let's just convert office space to residential. It's not that easy. Think about how many bathrooms are in an office building compared to how many buildings are in a residential apartment building. That is not a cheap transition. So, I know, we'll see somebody, maybe storage units. Let's put storage units in office buildings. Maybe that's a way to make money. But commercial's busy. Like I said, office space is a little questionable, but we're working on a actually super exciting deal now. I'll have to kind of keep quiet about it because it's off market and it's a mortgage-backed securities deal. So there's a lot of moving parts, but it's going to be awesome for our client. Super excited. We've been working with this client for a long time and built a trust. And, actually, don't have time to talk about it today, but we'll talk about commissions. When you go to sell a property, your commission agreement is between you and the listing broker. This commercial-backed security deal does not pay a buyer's broker commission. But thankfully, we have a great relationship with my buyer, and my buyer is going to uphold his end of the deal, and I'll get paid that way. So that it's interesting. Like I said, every deal is different, but that's what's super fun is figuring out the puzzle and finding the solution. What do we got? Land is crazy. Actually, Cave Creek, there may be something very interesting coming up soon. Again, we're going to keep tight-lipped on that one. But, I find it interesting. Investors and everybody's really hung up on the interest rates right now. Everybody's excited, on 7.5% mortgages. Well, you cannot have a functioning economy with 0% interest rates. I wrote a thesis paper on the negative interest rate in college on negative interest rates in the Japanese bond market. And we've been at 0 interest for a long time. Well, as an investor, you just have to switch the mindset. Now, you should be excited because you're actually getting a good return on your money. You can go buy a U.S. Treasury bill and make 5% in return on your money. So just kind of switch, deals are becoming harder for developers to pencil out. Cap rates are starting to come more in line. That's kind of a return on investment properties. But, like I said, everything's different, and it's just about mindset. Like I said, we're bombarded every day with social media and bad news and doom and gloom. But let's focus on the facts. Let's figure out where you need to get and see how we can help you, whether it's residential, commercial, land, investment, anything to do with real estate. If you're an agent and you've got a particular deal going on and you have questions, we get a lot of calls from that. Funny, we're getting a lot of calls from like wholesalers and investors right now because their deals are getting margins are getting pretty slim out there. But if you change your mindset and say, look, I'm investing $100,000, $500,000, $1 million, I'm now getting 5, 6, 7, 8%. I got a hard money quote the other day, 13% interest rate. If you're an investor and you have cash in the bank and you've been fiscally responsible in your whole life, I'll guilty myself. I'm pretty conservative now. I'm super conservative now. I haven't always been and have made money and lost money like everything else. But the last few years, everybody's got kind of used to the 0% interest rate and easy money. You can borrow money, 0%, invest it, and make money. And everybody's gotten real used to that mindset of it's easy. So, well, now we got to tighten up a little bit. We got to, really scrutinize the deals and, really see what works for you. But we're finally getting a good return on your investment. So that should be a pleasant surprise. That investors should be real happy about that. So like I said, if you're looking to buy or sell, give us a shout. If you have a question, give us a call. You know, we're here to help. We've got the financial background that I don't want to badmouth anyway, but a majority of the industry doesn't have. They just want to work on volume and collect their commissions, and that we get our satisfaction from helping people get where they want to be. So, and if you like me, I'd love to work with you. That's where we are. If we fit and we can help each other, great. If not, I'll be happy to refer you to somebody you can. You know, you got to know who you're doing business with, and trust. Business is built on trust, and I hope you like me. I hope you call me. But anyway, give us a call. Happy to help however we can. We got to run to the airport here. Actually, our flight's delayed about 3 hours, so we had some time here. But maybe if we get a chance, we'll do a live from Akron, Ohio, and see what the market's doing there. So I think it's might be pretty affordable compared to Scottsdale, Arizona. But we'll see. Anyway, have a great day. Be smart, be safe, and thanks for watching. We try and post these on Instagram Live, 8 o'clock Friday mornings. Tune in. So we'll talk to you later. Thanks again. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.